In this short video demo, I'm going to show you how easy it is to publish news items to Wizdom. I'm also going to show you, as part of the demo, how simple it is to add things like video content, FAQs, that type of thing. I'm also going to demonstrate how well integrated with the new SharePoint Modern experience Wizdom is, and also how well integrated with Office 365 it is. So first things first, I'm going to create and upload my video. So to do that, I'm actually going to upload it to Office 365 Stream. So this would be a typical use case was you've got somebody in communications, they want to upload a video which is just internal to the organization. It won't go externally like it would do on YouTube, for example. So I click my waffle menu, I expand that out. Down here I've got Stream. So I click that and Stream loads up. This is kind of like the internal YouTube for your organization. Now I've got a video that I created earlier, so I'm going to upload that. So to do that, I've got various options, but I'm just going to click this little button here that says upload video, and then I can just drag my video onto the screen. So straight away the video name and the description comes up. I can edit these. I've got various other choices as well. I can set the permissions. I'm actually happy for everyone in my company to see this video, but I could share it just with specific groups of people if I wanted to. I've got other options, such as, for example, switching comments on or off. Sometimes comments may not be appropriate, so you'd want to switch those off. But I'm happy with all of those choices by default, and so I'm going to click Publish Now. So that's now processing. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to grab the URL for this video because I'm going to need that in a second. So I click Share, and then I copy that to my clipboard. So now let's go to my page, my intranet. So back to Wizdom. So to publish my news item, I've got a couple of choices. I can use the Power Panel, which is here on the left-hand side, which is specific to Wizdom. And you can see I can create content here. I've got various options for different types of content that I have permissions to create. So corporate news would be the one that I want. Or I can actually go in via the SharePoint Modern interface and select New and select News Post here. So straight away I'm offered a number of different templates that I can use. I can start with a blank template. This is a preview here on the right. I've got the visual template and I've got a basic text template. And we can create different templates for you as part of the setup process for Wizdom. So I'm happy with the basic text template, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to click Create Post. So straight away my page is loaded up. It's got a lot of dummy content in place, like placeholder content, which I can obviously write over. So let's give it a title. So let's say the new demo video is now available. If I want, I can change the name of the author, but I'm happy to leave it as me. And if I want also, I can edit this text, or I can delete these blocks, I can delete these columns. It's up to it's very, very flexible interface. What I'm going to do is actually select add a new section in here, so by clicking the little plus, and I'm going to add a 2-column section. So here's my new section, and these areas here are where I can post my content. So I'm going to actually put a video web part here, and I will put an FAQ web part here, just to demonstrate those pieces of functionality. So I can to add the video web part, I just click the little plus here. I get a little drop down, and these are all of the different web parts that are available with SharePoint, but also Wizdom. They're all mixed together. So there's lots and lots of them. You can see there's the FAQ one that we're going to use later. We've got Yammer web parts. We've got Hyperfish org charts. we've got lots of things which I won't go into now, but scroll down to the bottom, there's stream, so I'll select that. So the stream web part is now loading, and straight away it actually sort of auto suggests a bunch of content for me. Now I actually just want to publish one single video, not multiple ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the right hand side here where this little panel has popped out. So these are the controls for the stream web part, and for the source I'm actually going to select single video. And there's the video address. So this is where I'm going to paste the URL that I copied earlier. I can even set a start time, where I want the video to kick off. But I'm not going to touch that because I'm very happy with it starting off from the beginning of the video. I can then add a caption as well. So let's just put a caption in there. And there I'm done. That's all I have to do for the video piece. So I also said I was going to add a new an FAQ to this. So to do that, it's the same drill. I click the little plus. I've got lots of different options for the web parts to choose from, and I said I'm going to put an FAQ in there. So I'll select that. So with FAQs on Wizdom, you can use what's called a shared FAQ set. So these are FAQs that are already on the system and have been created that you can drop in various places around your site. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create an FAQ from scratch. So I'm going to toggle that to off, and you can see the web part has actually changed. I can drop an image in here if I want as well. But I'll leave that just for brevity. I can also now start to add my FAQs. So I'm going to click the little plus here, and I can just create my questions. So when is the video available? Let's say tomorrow. The top question, that means it will kind of float to the top. I'm happy with that, so I'll add another one. How much is the video? It's free. You can see that I can add other things here, so I can add images into the answer, I can add links or quotes, bullets, and so on and so forth. I've got various controls. So I'm going to click create for that one. I'm very happy with that. I'm just going to give my FAQ set a title, so I'm going to call it video demo questions. I can create a new title if I want. But I'm happy with that. So there, I'm pretty much done. I've added my video, I've added my FAQ. All that's left for me to do now is to just post my news item. So I could save it as a draft and preview it if I wanted to, but in this case I would just click post. But actually, before I do that, I just want to show you a couple of things that Wizdom also offers me in terms of the page. So I'm just going to close this little FAQ thing here and click on page details here. So this brings up a whole lot of other properties that I can change for my on my video. On my post. So I can add a thumbnail here, so that's what would appear on the carousel at the top. I can add I can also change other things, so I can change the author. I can add tags here as well, and to do that I just click that little button there, and it actually goes into our term store, which is our tag library where we've got existing tags. So I'm going to select intranet. In fact, let's just select Wizdom and then just add that as a tag. I can set the language here, again using term store. I can set the department that is publishing this, that you need to get in touch with if you've got any questions or suggestions. I can also set a review date. I can set a date for it to unpublish, and so on and so forth. There are various things. What we don't have actually on this particular demo is targeting set up, but this is where targeting would appear. So if I wanted to target a particular department or a particular location, I would select that from here as well, and that would use Active Directory departments and locations in order to grab that information and set the targeting up. So that's it. That's publishing a news article. So the last step in the process is to click Post News.